The streak is over, and in more ways than one, as Arsene Wenger has finally defeated Jose Mourinho at the 13th time of asking in his managerial career. But more importantly, it means United's 25 Premier League undefeated run is over, and so too are their realistic chances of making the top 4, with Mourinho even admitting before and after the game that the Europa League is more important. Man United's performance certainly looked like they didn't care too much either. What was once the most anticipated, fiercest match in the Premier League was played at an anemic pace. I mean, between this and the Liverpool match, I kind of feel like I wasted my Sunday. The best chance United had was when Rooney capitalised with Holding's back pass and Koscielny weirdly not trying to clear the ball, but Cech made a great point blank save. Apart from that, Arsenal dominated, and it eventually told when Xhaka's long range shot deflected into the net. A couple minutes later, Oxlade-Chamberlain put in a wonderful cross for ex-United star Danny Welbeck, who tends to score against United these days, to score his second Premier League goal of the season. It was a brilliant win for Arsenal, considering how many thought that today would be a ball draw, as United would park the bus and look for a goal on the counter. I personally thought it would be a ball draw, destroying both United's and Arsenal's chance at the top 4. So big up Arsenal for proving me and many others wrong. They've kept their top 4 hopes alive by capitalising on Liverpool's failure to beat Southampton, who Arsenal have next and are also a bogey side of theirs. Ignoring the FA Cup match this season where Southampton played their youth team more or less, Arsenal haven't won at the St Mary's in their last 5 matches. I am not expecting Southampton to park the bus the way they did at Anfield, but the likes of Nathan Redmond and Manono Gabbiadini have the talent to disrupt a makeshift looking back three in Holding, Koscielny and Monreal. However, should Arsenal somehow defeat their bogey side, their last 3 matches are quite decent looking. Okay, they haven't beaten Stoke at the Britannia in their last 6 matches, but Stoke are abysmal right now. They've only won once in their last 7 Premier League matches and they've got nothing to play for. Sunderland are Sunderland, there's a reason why they're relegated already. And whilst on paper Everton looks tough, and this is not a conspiracy theory when I say this, but if Liverpool need Everton to do them a favour on the last day, you get where I'm going with this. So, the real question is, are Liverpool going to drop points? I believe that they're going to beat Middlesbrough on the last day, who should be relegated by then. In fact, Chelsea should relegate them tomorrow. But West Ham, who did the treble over them last season and got a 2-2 draw at Anfield this season, have a real chance to cause an upset. Granted, in those matches, Dimitri Payet and Mikel Antonio were their star players, both of whom will not be playing for their separate and obvious reasons. I originally had Liverpool down to win that match, as West Ham have been poor recently and they've got nothing to play for. But considering how they beat Tottenham and how Liverpool just do not create chances anymore, I'm not too sure now. I'll make a match preview about that on this Friday, as well as touching on certain things like Divock Origi, Gini Wijnaldum and Cesc Fabregas, so tune in for that. In the meantime, I've got 2 questions to ask you guys, but I particularly like to hear from Gooners about this, but of course anyone can drop their opinion. Do you think the Gunners can make the top 4? And if you had a choice between the FA Cup or making the top 4, which would you rather? Because you're basically playing 5 games in 20 days, in which you'll be playing your first team whilst Chelsea will be resting theirs. That is of course assuming they win the Premier League in good time. I've been Scoop on Football and you guys have been awesome. Make sure that you like and share the video and also subscribe and click the bell for notification of future videos the second they drop. Until next time, see you later.